Relentless.
Let's make some big wolves. We're 14 live.
You're not scared of
We got 5/5 wolves with trample. Alrighty, welcome back, you guys. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Whether this is your first video or you've been here since the start, I appreciate you, and we're in for a really fun time today. We're hanging out in Mythic, trying to recover from our recent slip. We have gone from 180, just slipping down through the Mythic numbers, almost in the percentages. So, these things happen, right? These slides happen, and we're talking about, limiting that frustration, keeping a positive mindset, and doing our best to continue, right? Don't give up when things get rough, because it's truly within these times that we improve ourselves at the most expedited rate, which is quite nice. It's really sharpening your sword, if you will. So, with that out of the way, today we're playing Sultai Control, having a little fun. I'm so sick of rogues. I'm so sick of rogues, you guys. So every deck needs Extinction Event, or needs to be an aggro deck that goes faster. And, of course, within Sultai Control, obviously not an aggro deck. We are playing with the Extinction Event. And, this deck is absolutely amazing, utilizing Planeswalkers as well. We could call it Control, but it's really more like a Sultai Walkers deck, which is a lot of fun. And, something that we can expect to see more of in the future because it's so strong. Let's get into it. If you guys find any value or entertainment within this video, please like it. It's such a great way to help support the channel. The more likes I get, the further it spreads on the internet, right? This is how impressions work, and we do need more of those. So like the video, show your support to the channel, and of course, if you're not interested in the deck tech, you can jump right to the gameplay. I understand, but this is a doozy. You're going to want to listen up. Let's break it down. 4 copies of our Bloodchief's Thirst. Removal for 1, destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 2 or less. If this spell was kicked, instead destroy target creature or planeswalker. If we kick it, that's going to cost us an extra 3 for 4 now as a total CMC. But removing the mana restriction on removal is quite nice. So not only is this very nice early game, but it also gets the job done late game for us. Into our 2 drops, 3 copies of Heartless Act at instant speed. We get to choose one. Either destroy target creature with no counters on it, or remove up to 3 counters from a target creature. These counters can be counters of any kind, which is quite nice. 2 copies of Eliminate, also at instant speed, to destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 3 or less. This is really nice to pick off early creatures. It can also take out something pesky like the Crawling Barrens. 4 copies of Agonizing Remorse at sorcery speed. A target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it, or the card from their graveyard. You get to exile that card, losing 1 life. So whether we are getting into their hand and disrupting something, or utilizing the graveyard control, Agonizing Remorse is really nice because it covers both situations. Things we would take from the graveyard, maybe something with Escape, maybe a Planeswalker that we're worried about reanimation through Elspeth Conquers Death. These are a few of the situations. Into our 3 drops now, 3 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death, a saga. When it enters play, destroy target creature and opponent controls with power 2 or less. On our following draw step, target opponent reveals their hand. We choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. They discard that card. And finally, on our next draw step after that, exile target opponent's graveyard. This is really nice. Again, kind of like a wet blanket over all of the escape cards, making them, not really viable. 2 copies of Murderous Rider. This is a 2/3 with lifelink. When it dies, we get to put it on the bottom of our library. It has Swift End for 3 at instant speed as the adventure. To destroy target creature or planeswalker, we lose 2 life in the interaction. 4 copies of the Heraldic Banner, an artifact. It enters the battlefield. We choose a color. For our situation here, we will be choosing black every single time. And creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+0. We can also tap it to add 1 mana of the chosen color. Again, this will be black 100% of the time. Moving on, we do have 3 copies of Atris, Oracle of Half-Truce, a 3/2 with Menace. When Atris, Oracle of Half-Truce enters the battlefield, target opponent looks at the top 3 cards of their library and separates them into 2 face-down piles. A face-up and a face-down pile. And we get to pick one of them, whether we pick the face-up pile or the face-down pile. That choice is ours, and then the other pile is going to go into the graveyard. A single copy of Hagra Mauling. This is for 4. It does cost 1 less to cast. If our opponent controls no basic lands, it is an instant speed to destroy target creature. 3 copies of Extinction Event. They 1 and only. Sorcery speed. Choose odd or even. Exile creatures with the converted mana cost of the chosen value. Sorry Rogues. And finally, now into the Walkers, which I was really happy to see. 5 loyalty for Ashiok. You know, they've been doing work in the current meta, whether it's Dimir Control or now this new Sultai Control / Sultai Walkers list. It works quite well. And the reason we're picking black for our banner is because both Ashiok and Garruk will make tokens for us, and they share the color black between them. So for +1, create a 2/3 black nightmare creature token with whenever this creature attacks or blocks, each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of their library. -3, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then that player exiles a card from their hand. This is quite nice to bump a token, perchance, because the token can't be bounced to their hand, it just disappears, and then they still have to discard into exile from their hand, which is quite nice. -7, you may cast up to 3 spells from among face-up cards your opponents own from exile without paying their mana cost, which is quite nice. So, you know, whenever the 2/3s are blocking or attacking, that's triggering an exile, which is quite nice. And the -3 is also that form of exile as well, if we are able to -3 and -7 somehow. Moving on, though, 4 copies of Garruk Cursed Huntsman. Now, this is where it gets fun. 5 loyalty, a 0 ability to create 2 2/2 black and green wolves with whenever this creature dies, put a loyalty counter on each Garruk you control. -3, destroy target creature, draw a card. -6, you get an emblem with creatures you control, get +3/+3, and have trample. So if we choose black on the banner, you know, the 2/3s do get to be 3/3s, and the wolves become 3/2s, which is quite nice. And then, you know, if we can get to Garruk's ultimate, +3/+3 trample, that's going to help all of our tokens as well. So the whole deck comes full circle for you guys as we look at our strategies and synergies now to control the board, get your Planeswalkers in play with the banner stacked up, hopefully, and then start making tokens. And then, you know, you do have the -6, all the tokens get huge, they have trample, and you smash in, you know, for example, the +3/+3 trample on this makes them 5/6s with trample, the exile. That's really good. And then that will become 6/6s if you have a banner, 7/6s if you have 2 banners. So, you know, again, you can see how this unfolds. Control the field, stack banners, get the Planeswalkers in, make the tokens, get your Garruk to ultimate, and now you have very strong creatures to deal with your opponent's health quite quickly and quite efficiently. 4 passages, 4 triumphs, a malady, 2 deceits, 4 Clearwaters, a forest, a swamp, ×5, 2 Castle Locthwains, and an island. So, you know, the land is spread around. Of course, the deck list is in the description below. You can grab it from the Aether Hub. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Speaking of Aether Hub, we are playing today using the Assistant. You can download that for free, also within the links in the description below. There's a lot going on here, you guys. You know, just take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. The spoilers are here. The top decks are here. I go through a whole video on this if you want to learn more. Download it, and it will make your life so much easier within Magic the Gathering Arena. That's that. Thanks for watching my deck tech. I hope you guys enjoy this deck. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. You know, Garruk's ultimate with all of the tokens in play is just uber rewarding. So, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends to help support me along this journey. And if you want to go above and beyond financially, you can do so on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, Amazon, and all that jazz. We're everywhere, right? Thank you guys again, just for your time and attention. That's really all that I need from you. And of course, do have yourselves a magical day. Enjoy today's gameplay footage, and yeah, wish me luck. Wish us luck, I should say. And it's all right. Regardless of where we fall, we will come back. So, take care, enjoy the footage, and we'll see you with our wrap-up thoughts. Going first is great, but what if we brick on land? Take a look at our percentage, 40% chance. I think that will draw us a 3rd land. The banner acts as our 4th. High hopes, high hopes. At least we pulled a 2-drop. So I guess we should take the draw engine, right? Oven in play. No land. Ouch. They open it. Sucks, but whatever. We need a land off the top. Are you serious? Some of the worst luck I've had in recent history. Wow, good for us. How do you miss 40% 3 times in a row? Come on! Alright, Vivian play. We need just that 4th land off the top so we can kill her.
Diversity is our greatest strength.
Thank you. We need an event really bad. Too bad you can't use the oven on your planeswalkers. Right? The 3/3 is going to be annoying. Again, looking for an answer for it. Troll King in play. Without an event, we lose the game. And even with, they've got the oven. Not good. Not good. We're looking for exile. Who copies with Garruk? Holy moly. We need a artifact removal somehow. Not gonna happen. We get hit for 10, we're dead next turn. If we pop an Extinction Event off the top, they're just gonna stack the troll, replay it. So we have to, you know, do that a couple times in a row. Trail of Crumbs. Great. We'll get a big draw from it too. Cry. Yeah, at the end of the day, we just don't have enough mana. There's not enough land to do it. Good game. And our streak continues. What a couple of days. Our opponent goes first. We really need a win here. I don't think we've won a game in 3 days. Honestly, that's how it feels. I don't know, man. I don't know. 99%. We have not won a game since we were in the top 200. We have lost the entire way down. Wow. That's all I have to say. At least they didn't play a 1-drop. I guess, right? No 2-drop as a Gruul. That's so awkward. Let's just see what we're dealing with. Let's take the beast. I don't know why they didn't drop last turn. We do have the Murderous Rider and our Heartless Act, trying to now prioritize our deck and our draw based on their hand. Oh, This might be a win if we get lucky. Let's see what comes in. I think they thought we were playing rogues, is the thing. Maybe. Oh, Edgewall Innkeeper, and then they draw immediately. Decent. Let's just kill it. Take the scry, set up our next turn. We need more removal. Just looking for removal, removal, removal. They're playing really slow, really smart. I'm worried. Typically, I don't bug Gruul players when they're going slow. Right? I don't know. I just need to shake this bad attitude that I've had for the last couple days. So we have to Heartless Act this because it's going to grab a counter. Hit for 2 still sucks. Eliminate? Ooh, that works. We should Rider, though. Does this only hit creatures, is the thing? Yeah, it doesn't actually hit Planeswalkers. And this doesn't hit Planeswalkers, but the Rider does. So I don't think they have Planeswalkers, but I think we should still just use our Mauling. That's our turn. Nothing for them really to take. The Elemental is annoying. What are they using that mana on? You kill the Elemental. They have Rimrock Knights, Boulder Rush. Oh, they take their Elemental for an extra damage. Fine. No, this kills creatures, so it would have to be Garruk. We don't have enough. Pass our turn again, I guess. We really want to land off the top. Could have played this as a land, I guess, and used the Rider. That probably would have been better to guarantee our Garruk next turn. Let's take the Ooze out of play. Could be Bone Crusher Giants and stuff. But if they are going to kill the dogs or the wolves, you know, that puts loyalty on Garruk, which should help us. Down to 9 is scary. We're in, you know, Embercleave territory.
Leave me be and you'll escape with your life. Maybe.
Get those wolves out.
You're not scared of dogs, are you?
One of them gets stomped. One of them gets Fire Prophesied. Right, they discard and draw. Toss another Ooze. Garruk goes up to 6. Which is really good. Oh, they have another. Alright, Garruk goes up to 7. Do they cleave us and just avoid Garruk, or what's going on here? We need life gain. I might just play the Rider as the creature since all their removal is probably used up now. play. If there's a cleave, we're screwed.
Thieving progeny.
I'm just gonna take the giants. I think the draw's worth it.
Let's see how sharp.
In our library, we still have the blocker if there's not trample. Down to 7. Feeling awkward. We could have Ashiok minused on the Shieldbreaker too. That could have been alright, just to push it off the board. 4 cards in hand. Questing Beast annihilates us. And we know they've got it. They go straight to attackers, which is really good. I'll block it no matter what. Let's thin the library. Grab a black source again. Deep breaths. Let's just keep removing stuff with Garruk for the draw. That's really nice.
You messed with the wrong woodsman.
Another plus.
All your fears are given for.
Let's go Atris first. We can even Murderous Rider. I think I might hold it up though. Right, use it as removal. I think we can call it pretty close. Right, I mean they've got 3 giants for direct damage. We've got 1 of them dealt with. Taking our draw. Feeling a little bit better about this match. I wanted to use Garruk's ultimate ability, but I think the removal was safer. That way we dodge a cleave in case they were to pull it. Let's hold there. That can go in for the exile off the top. 2 land, interesting. That might upset them. Which I have remorse for after the last 2 days. We have a lot of work to do to get back into the top 500. There's that Bone Crusher we were talking about. There's the second one. A couple more of those potentially. We're gonna... Wow. They have 1 more Bone Crusher Giant. We should be safe. It's a little awkward, though. Yup. You do you, bro. Banner with black on Garruk is really nice. Right, the wolves go up, the nightmare goes up. We don't want to Ashiok minus unless they've got an empty hand. They figure they can't do it. And... oh! Out of the percentages. Thank the Lord! Alright, just about another 1,000 ranks to go. We got burned on 2 lands before, but this time we have the Scry. That's an additional chance. 3rd land. Nope, get out of here. Whew, so that feels good getting that out of the way. Home and play, Dimir control. Wow, really? Check this hand out. They are also bricking on land. Ah, to the top. They found their land. Nice. Let's see if we can find ours. Oh, we do. Again, they're looking for land. They take a draw. Cling to Dust is active. Another draw. Gross. Taking the draw. And this already looks really bad. There's no counterspell here. Let's take Ashiok.
I will be sated elsewhere.
Doesn't feel good. Maybe we can pull out their counterspell. They bring Morion over. They want to bounce their tome. Let's have them counter the banner. Right, we know they've got negate. They pulled another disruption. If we can get rid of that negate, now Garruk can come out really, you know, a little bit safer, right? If they play Yorion, we can use Elspeth's Nightmare. Just to get into their hand, right? Get rid of the Bloodchief's Thirst. Getting hit, though, here, unless we can draw another land. Right, we need a land and no counter. Again, we do get in their hand, so we know that there won't be a counter, unless they draw it after. Which they could do. Ooh, that helps. Bloodchief's Thirst can go. They're looking for a negate or a counterspell. No, we're good. Again, this is a 5-drop, so we're hitting odds. Okay, that feels good. It's just a bunch of Ashioks we need to deal with. They're ramping. Their graveyard goes, that means Cling is gone. Hopefully it's not a counterspell, right? Tomes are held up. They take the draw, looking for removal. Let's go into wolf territory.
This thrumming. I need them gone. Gone.
The Heartless Acts work, but they push up our Garruk,
Stay on the trail.
right? So it's kind of a catch-22. They are drawing with these tomes so well. I'm worried. They have 9 mana. 10 mana. Right, a couple things available to them here. I have a feeling this is the Dimir deck that I just showcased, so I don't think there's going to be any Ugin's main board. It's just going to be hard control. Lots of counters. They're drawing more. They gain the life, which is kind of irrelevant. Trying to dodge removal on Garruk. Right, they're looking for Bloodchief's Thirst. Alright, Nightmare pushes Garruk up to 6. They didn't use Heartless Act, which I find awkward. They're looking for the draw from the Simulacrum instead. I guess, right? Okay, Garruk to 7.
are relentless.
Let's make some big wolves.
You'll escape with your life. Maybe.
We're at 14 life.
You're not scared of
We got
dogs,
5/5
are
wolves
ya?
with trample. They take our Garruk, I guess. Maybe the Nightmare. Gonna be a hard call. They're both really good. They take the Eliminate. Interesting. What creatures are they gonna play? Crawling Barrens is what they took it for, I guess, right? That makes a lot of sense to us. Pull a counter on the Barrens. Selecting black here. Nightmare in play. Just looking at their hand is what we're doing with this. Not really worried about the Barrens at all. Right, it's just a 4/4. They gain 4 life. We're starting to hit, right? They need an Extinction Event, which I don't doubt they have. Kind of catching up here a little bit. We lose our graveyard. They definitely are able to do something. They have more cards than I could hold. So it's not looking good. A really strong deck. I mean, our only chance is to dodge an Extinction Event, really. Shadow's Verdict is good. Nice. Do they hit us or Garruk? They hit Garruk. Do they have another Verdict? That would be heartbreaking. We get to see their hand.
I've got better friends
This is
in
good.
the wild.
What's going on in there? It is an event. Banner in on black. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. That's on me. I thought we had enough mana. Should have counted, should have counted. I think they just beat us. If they have a counter spell or draw one here, they win. Good game. They have all the single target removal still, which is really good for them because they have so much mana. I thought we were going to get a win here, but it does not look like it. If you're interested in seeing this deck, I do have it available on my channel. I just showcased it. This is an exact copy. There's just too much value from it. It's ridiculous. Oh, and that's a Heartless Act. That's not even the right eliminate. LOL. Crying, you guys. Oh my god. Brutal. Back into percentages. Sorry, woke up my cat. That's how I feel, though. I'm just in panic. We're free-falling through rank. Oh, my lord. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. This deck's really fun. The more I play it, the more I like it. But I feel like people are really closing in. They're like, it's the end of the month. What's the best deck? And I'm only playing that deck, right? So everybody's really tuned in to which decks they're good at. And, you know, it's okay. Playing 2 new decks a day can have its strains and can have its disadvantages. But, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Through the compound effect, even if we have down days, right? We have, good days to balance those out. But more importantly than all of this is we're becoming a better player, right? You do not get better without failing at anything. Failure is the utmost prerequisite to success. So I hope you guys learned a little bit through my failures today. For all of you crazy people who just love to see me lose, you know, I don't know what you guys have been doing, casting spells on me, I guess. I feel like we may be cursed, and I'm gonna shake it, right? And I mentioned that early on, like, we're curbing not only our frustration, which you may have noticed in the matches, right? As I lose more and more throughout these past few videos, which have just been like, woo! So, you know, coming back from that, still having fun, still enjoying the content that we create. I love the deck. I think it's a great deck. It just didn't work today. And, you know, yesterday we played the #1 Mythic deck for 6 months in a row and, you know, came up relatively similar in results. So these are how things go, right? I go 3-4 days with only losing 1 or 2 matches, which is all great. And then we have a couple days like this. So it's all in balance, right? Let's not just focus on the bad. There's really good things that we were doing this month as well. And we're going to get back there as well. So, you know, here's to the ups and the downs, curbing frustration and still enjoying the game that we all love so much. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention, whether this was your first video or you've been here for a while. I really appreciate you for choosing to spend said time and attention here with me today. Don't miss out on Magic Gathering Arena Assistant. It's for free in the description below. You know, you can find a lot of cool things within the links, whether it be our gem giveaway, you know, other cash prize tournaments that we've got going on and stuff. This and that. You can support financially if you want to help ease the pains that this is yielding on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, and of course by purchasing anything through our Amazon link. Also, everything is in the links in the description below. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, everybody who's still here at the end, leave me the woofs in the comments below. At least we're doing something positive, right? Wolfgang, assemble. And we'll see you soon in the next video. Don't miss out on our spoilers. Here's a playlist. Check them out. We'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks again.
Nice.